Zachary Walburg. I'm a first-year student. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, the Jacksonville-St. Augustine area. And initially, my initial decision on where I wanted to apply was based on location. Just big city and things to do, from kind of a boring area in Jacksonville in between two cities, so there's not a whole lot going on. But I interviewed at Pennsylvania first, and I thought that that's the one I wanted. Then I interviewed in New York, thought that was it, and then I got to Chicago, and I had to have Chicago. The faculty was extremely nice, extremely helpful. They seemed very professional and knew what they were doing, which they should, because the school's been around for a very long time. And then when I was interviewing, I did learn about the extensive alumni base for Chicago. So I learned that there's so many people that I can connect with just based on the fact that I went to Chicago. So I think that the connections that I'm able to make up here in Chicago are a lot greater than what I can do down in Nova. So that was a huge pull for me to go to Chicago. But the students on the tour guide, they were great at talking about the school. They talked nothing but positive things. All the positive things they've said I've seen, and I've seen additional. I lived in a dorm my freshman year of college, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I went home every weekend, so I didn't have to be there. I had literally the most terrible roommate that you could ever think of in your life. And I swore that I would never do it again. And then I came to interview, they showed me the RC, and I was like, oh, this is great. Like, it's so convenient, it's right across the street. I don't know Chicago, like I should live here until I get used to it. And I've loved it. It's been so great for meeting people, and it's different from undergrad because everyone that lives there is on the same schedule as you, because you live with a bunch of first years, so you all have exams the same day, you have the same tests, the same quizzes, the same classes, and if you have an exam the next day, you're never going to run into an issue of someone being loud and someone partying just 2 doors down from you, because they have the same exam as well. So there's a lot more respect. We're all on the same level, we're here for the same thing, and we can all respect that, and it's just a mutual respect for each other, which is phenomenal. It seems like they are extremely passionate about making sure that we do well, and that's huge for me because it's my goal is to be a doctor. So it's still go Jaguars. I'm not a fair weather fan. I love my Jaguars even if they're not the best.